Hey YouTubers, welcome aboard Blue Highway. Another wonderful sailing day. I just want to say hi and kind of show you my favorite point of sail. We're sailing downwind and having a good time with it. So let's just creep on outside into the wind and we'll see what's going on. Right now we are doing about 6 knots, 5.7 right there. 6 knots over the bottom, and if you look at our wind instrument here, you'll see that the wind is, this would be dead downwind at 180 degrees, and we're almost up to 120 degrees, so we're not dead downwind. However, we are wing on wing, and that's why we're getting such real fine speed. We're doing got 10 knots of apparent wind there, a little under 10 knots even, and yet we're doing, you know, almost 6 knots. And the reason we're doing that is because we have a nice whisker pole set up, or a decent whisker pole set up. So many cruising boats don't have whisker poles. It really blows my mind. They seem to use the engine. Because the jib gets caught behind the main, gets blanketed by the main, and they can't pull their jib out. They're motoring in wonderful conditions like this. So let's see what works for us. The last 15 years on board. And it's just a simple whisker pole. On the whisker pole, if you'll notice, we have the sheet that runs through the jaw, parrot jaw, onto the jib itself. And then we have an after guy that comes down to the bulwarks. And we have a fore guy that goes forward to the forward cleat. Very simple, but very nice. We can roll up the furl and furl the sail right just like that, leaving the pole steady if it got real windy and nasty. And don't even have to worry. This makes for a real nice system. Let's just cruise on up here and enjoy the sail. The main is on the leeward side, and we do have a little vang. The main reason for the vang is not really to prevent the boom from slamming across if we were to do an accidental jibe. It's really to pull the boom down and to keep the spreaders free of the sail, or the sail free of the spreaders. So by vanging the sail down, it keeps the chafe of the sail off the spreaders. If we're doing some serious ocean sailing, overnighting, whatever, I would take a line from the end of the boom to the forward cleat on this side right here. And that would be my big time preventer. And I like it because it goes to the end of the boom, because the chances of snapping the boom with the end point like that is much reduced. So if we were offshore, we would have on the end of the boom there an extra line, fore guy going forward. But this is a nice little coastal sail up to Fort Myers today. Got about 24 miles to go, and just enjoying the ride. Hope you are too. Our friend the whisker pole. I bought this pole for $150 from a cruiser who said he never used it going downwind because he prefers to motor. Oh well, bad for him, good for me. The pole's actually almost 2 feet too short, but price is right. And the price of a new pole is incredibly ridiculous at about $2,000 something. So we deal with a short pole for the last 14, 15 years. Alrighty, that's about it. So we're just going to continue the ride along here. Doing about good old 6 knots. Y'all have a nice day.